and welcome back to the Open Roads.
What's up?
So, today we're going to talk about, something controversial as usual, the moon landing. So, buckle up, because we're going to ride on a bumpy road of controversy here on the Open Roads.
Turn the key, hear the story start, little sparks from a curious heart. This is Open Roads, where every voice unfolds. Take a breath, let's go down these open roads. Oh, oh.
All right, babe. Take it away.
The moon landing.
The moon landing.
The original moon landing. Not this new moon journey that just happened, supposedly. The moon landing. Let's just get right into it. It was fake. It's fucking bullshit.
What's the lyrics?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Space may be the final frontier, but it was made in the Hollywood basement.
Yeah, it was all staged. I don't know if any of you have seen Fly Me to the Moon, that movie with.
Okay, that movie
Scarlett
actually
Johansson?
pissed me off. You didn't even watch it. You
Was it
fell
Scarlett
asleep.
Johansson?
I don't remember. It's been like a year since I watched it when it first came out, and you fell asleep.
Or someone. Yeah.
But that movie pissed me off because. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you've never seen it, but I already told
I
him.
fell asleep.
He fell asleep. So like it makes you think that they're gonna like actually admit to it being fake, right? And then at the very end, they like snuck in there and they like actually landed, but then they still had like a backup of it being recorded and everything. But then they, connected to the people that were on the moon, right? Even though like I can't get freaking good cell service at Costco, but okay.
Yeah.
And then they like just. Oh, it made me so mad. I was like, wow, this was a really good movie up until the end. And they like switched it up and we're like, no, see, this is really what happened. But we can see why people think that. Cause like, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay. Because please tell me why the flag is waving. Okay. Tell me why there's shadows in different directions. You can't, right? You can't because it was literally made in a studio. Like there's no way. Okay.
Who filmed the moon landing?
Oh, I don't know.
Like who was up on the moon?
I don't know because they
filmed them
would
landing,
have had to
filmed them
been,
opening up and stepping out.
They would have had to have been on the moon first, right?
Yeah. And then you could argue like, oh, there was a craft already placed on the moon, whatever. So they've been to the moon before. That wasn't the first time getting to the moon. And then why was that never televised? Putting a fucking aircraft or a craft on the moon, a little robot.
Maybe they did it like right before
the moon landing.
They like dropped it off to film.
No, fuck
I
that.
don't know.
Fuck that. And Buzz Aldrin, one of the astronauts on that venture, has openly said in multiple interviews that they never went. It never happened. There's one even with a little girl. She's like, I don't remember what she says. She asked him a question about the moon landing, and he was like, "That's a really good question, not for a little girl, but or no, she said, when are you going to go back to the moon?" He said, it's a big question for a little girl. But I have to say that we
he worded it in a really weird.
In the first place, it never happened.
Yeah.
The astronaut, in his old age now, he's like, fuck this shit.
Doesn't give two fucks.
Yeah, he's
anymore.
like, we never fucking went. That was
now
all bullshit.
He's just going senile. We can't even like kill him off. We'll just blame it on like dementia or something, right? I don't know.
They never went. And tell me why.
Sorry.
The sun can burn us all the way over here on Earth. We can get sunburns, right? But when you're in space, that much closer to the sun, why do they have, obviously oxygen systems in their spacesuits, but they have heating systems because it's so cold in space, they have to keep the astronauts heated up. But you're how many thousands of miles closer to the sun than we are, and you're cold? Why are you cold?
Why is it dark?
Yeah, why is it dark?
Were they on the
everywhere?
dark side of the moon? Huh? I don't know.
I don't know. There's
But why
lots
are
of
there no
questions.
stars either? Like in all the photos they have of.
No, they just put out new photos with stars. They
just
edited
now?
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
they
weird.
edited it in the
Okay.
Artemis mission.
Mm.
They're like, oh, they're right. There should be stars in there. Yeah, no, that was dumb. And then this new venture, the 10-day trip around the moon, not even the land on the moon. They went around the moon and back. Like, what the fuck was the point of that? To
Well, did
show
they?
how much fuel we can burn. That was the point of that.
I'm sorry, but like, yeah, so gas prices are like astronomical, and we shouldn't be driving that much, right? Like, limit your driving, especially if you have, like a SUV, blah, blah. But we can go around the fucking moon. You didn't even go on the moon, but you wasted freaking fuel to go around. Yeah.
So
and I'm here having to save gas. Okay.
I would like to know how much of a mileage tax they had to pay on all that fuel and fuel tax. I'd like to know. Because someone get me those numbers.
Yes, that's a very interesting point.
So dumb. And then like they're saying fucking cow's farts are causing so much CO2, carbon dioxide. Cow's farts are causing too much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere, and it's causing global warming. That was Bill Gates.
Of course.
And a few other people.
I trust him with my life.
So dumb. Even though fucking carbon dioxide is what we need to, or what we breathe out. It's the cow's farts. It's the cow's farts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the astronauts actually that was on the Artemis mission was in a TV show.
Because they're all actors. Hello.
I can't remember what TV show it was. It was like Survivor or some shit like that.
Oh, of course it was.
Something weird. I don't remember. Look it up. I should look it up before we got started.
Yeah, you should have. Like, why are you making them do our job? Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, we're here to tell you things, but also do your own research, folks, because you should be doing your own research, right?
Christina Koch. Oh, she's a Koch. Is she related to the Koch brothers? Mm.
Well, that's a whole other video in itself.
Yeah. There's so many. There's so many conspiracies about the moon landing. A bunch of people have gone like deep dives into it. I did. This was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago. We did this episode.
Yeah, sorry.
I forgot all the fucking shit I looked up.
We've been a little busy.
Yeah. They didn't have TV back when it fucking aired. Like they didn't really have a whole lot of TV.
I mean, they did have TV.
Yeah, but they didn't really have like a whole lot of TV. You're gonna tell me you're streaming in live video of the fucking moon landing?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I can't even get a fucking good signal in Costco.
Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, I don't know. But everybody watched this moon landing live, right? On their TVs back in 1969. I don't know. It's all just a little fishy. It's all just a little suspect, like most things are that we've been told, that we've been lied to about.
Yeah, no.
Just like, oh gosh, what was it? A few months ago, Katy Perry and like some other people. I don't know, but they all.
Ruby Rose.
Oh, was she there too?
No.
What?
What are you talking
about? When they like went on the fucking spaceship.
Oh,
not talking. No, that's the latest thing about Katy Perry having plenty of sexual allegations against her. Thing. Which
yeah, Katy Perry going up in the fucking space shuttle.
Yeah.
Who else was there? I don't remember.
I think they were all pretty irrelevant.
So dumb.
I mean, not that Katy Perry.
They're all up there like, oh.
And Katy Perry was the first person to sing in space.
Yeah, it's so dumb. And they're getting out of the space station, kissing the floor. Like, oh my god.
Like, just completely dramatic and
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that was dumb as shit. Nope. There's a group of stars. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. Something belt.
Orion's belt?
No, you remember telling me, or me telling you about it.
No.
It's entertain them for a second.
Oh my knees!
Oh, the Van Allen.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
The Van Allen radiation belt.
Oh,
is
yeah.
A group of stars.
Okay.
That has so much radiation in it. There's no possible way for an aircraft to make it through that, and the astronauts survive.
It happened.
They're saying, or the research I've done says, some aluminum lining in the spacecraft, and lead is too heavy, but lead is another one, and water. And the amount of water you would need would add so much weight, same with the lead, to the spacecraft, it wouldn't be doable to fucking fly to space. But aluminum lining in the spacecraft can block out enough radiation. It's no biggie.
Make it
No
make
biggie.
sense.
And how big the Van Allen radiation belt is, how long it would take them. Like, the minimum amount of exposure to radiation, it happens pretty quick. Radiation poisoning, or so we've been told. Chernobyl and fucking.
Okay, that's a
other
whole
shit.
Other fucking topic though too.
And like the
Who
radiation they give you
knows?
for cancer is super like dumbed down, but it still does a lot, and it's a couple hours you're exposed to it. They're shooting it in you. But that amount of radiation in space, it would take them a while to get through the belt, and a layer of aluminum is going to block all that radiation. So if I just line my house in fucking aluminum, like a fucking 6-inch layer of aluminum around my house or my room, or a hat, I'd be fine. No radiation would get to us. We'll be good. I'm going to stockpile some fucking aluminum foil. We'll be fine.
Time to go to Costco and get that shit in bulk.
Yeah. And then when I did look at the Van Allen radiation belt, it was talking about how if you go at a certain time and you go at certain angles through the belt, the radiation is very minimal. So you're telling me you're calculating a rocket going through this belt, and then when it gets to that belt, hitting it at a certain angle. Come on, bro. Come on, dude. No. That Van Allen radiation belt is considered the firmament, in my opinion.
That's a whole other video, though. Or is
we
it?
can't make it through that. We've never been to space. It's all a bunch of fucking hoo-ha.
So, yeah, no, let's go there. Let's go there, okay? Why do people get so upset about, like, the flat Earth? And I'm not even saying that it's flat. I'm just saying, like, I don't know that it's necessarily what we've been told. And people get so angry about it. Like, people are, like, cutthroat about, like, oh, you're a flat earther. I'm not saying I'm a flat earther, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not sure that we are on a spinning globe. I don't know. And people probably call me dumb for that, and, like, probably have. But, I mean, why would they lie about that? Okay, first of all, because firmament, perhaps, and, like, I'm not, like, religious. I know that it's, like, in the Bible and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, also, you think about, like, what was it about the rainbow? When there's, like, a double rainbow?
Oh, yeah, reflects back. So blue to red or whatever the colors are, the reflection of it is
backwards.
Yeah, backwards, right on the bottom.
As if it were mirrored by...
reflective.
Yeah, so that right there is interesting. But then also, like, why would they lie about it? Okay, well, maybe our map isn't exactly how they tell us it is. Like, what's beyond the ice walls? Because you can't tell me that there's nothing. Why don't they let people go to Antarctica or past Antarctica? And then they're super weird about people, like, being anywhere near certain spots in Antarctica. Why is that? What's beyond the ice walls? What are they hiding?
Every country has a base in Antarctica. the Arctic Treaty. Why does every country in the UN have a base there and it's not talked about? It's not discussed. It's just, no, we're good.
And why is it?
There's no fights over it. Everyone just mutually agrees, like, we're just not going to go there.
And when was that made? Like, because I believe it was like around the same time.
I think it was the 70s. I don't remember.
You should look it up because so once, like, all our maps used to just be, flat maps, right, of the world laid out until all of a sudden we had NASA, right? And then everything, oh no, we're on a globe. Okay. But we all know how truthful NASA is.
Antarctic Treaty, my bad. It was 1959.
Okay, so look up when NASA was developed. Because I'm pretty sure it probably around the same time, right? Or within a few years.
1958.
Okay, so that's a little sus, right? And then if you also look at what does NASA actually mean? What is it? It's like
lies or deception.
Yeah, pretty much like lies and deception. So like, oh, that's a great name
in Latin.
Okay, and
Weird.
then also I'm sure those of you who know me know that I am like very much anti-Disney, and Walt Disney and the creator of NASA, I believe they were either like besties or like cousins or something. And then what is written on that man's grave? What's his name? I can't remember. The creator of NASA.
No, fuck, I don't remember. We talked about
I can't remember either, but on his grave, there's something that like seems a little fishy for something like the creator of NASA to have like on their, like, you could have many things on your tombstone, but he chose this, and that just like it's something like Van Braun or something, isn't it?
Yeah. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands.
That's what it is?
I think so.
No, I thought it was different than that. I don't know. Either way, what's his name?
Warren Van Braun.
Warren Van Braun. Okay.
Warner
Von
Braun.
Right.
Father of NASA.
Yeah. So, yeah, interesting that like,
it's a Bible verse that heavens declare the glory.
I thought it was something
Psalm
else other than
19:1.
that. Anyways, either way. Okay, but so
when planes fly, their nose is always slightly up. Just ever so slightly. And it never drops. Never drops. If they just flew straight, why wouldn't they fly out of the atmosphere? Right? Because, I mean, you could say, like, oh, they drop in altitude, sure. But then you're just going around. What happens when you get to the side? You're fucking sitting pointing like this, and the Earth's over here.
okay, what about when you went skydiving?
Everything was flat. As far as the eye could see, it was just whap. Yep. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, I'm not going to
You
say
could dive
I know
deep into the
everything and this
mathematics
is
of it.
true.
I'm not a mathematician, but there's a bunch of fucking people you can research, mathematicians, that agree Earth is flat because the math doesn't add up if it's done in the shape of a globe.
So, like, I don't think that it's like we're on like a flat disc. However, I'm thinking, like, what if it was like an egg,
The globe
but like
we know.
half an egg, and like we're flat on top? Perhaps. Don't like try to say no, because you don't know. Okay, we don't know. Nobody fucking knows. Maybe people know, but like,
No average person knows.
yeah, just like, I mean, we're not.
You can trust the science, but
yeah, we know how great the science is.
You can trust the science,
right?
but
yeah, trust the science, trust the history, trust everything they teach us in school, because those books that we read in school and we learned from were created by who? None other than
they were published by.
Okay, well,
yeah. But you're not going to get them published unless they see what they want to see. And it was Robert Maxwell.
Who is?
Ghislaine Maxwell's father.
And who is Ghislaine Maxwell?
She was the I don't remember if they were married
They're,
lover
like-
of Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. So
And Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein are all confirmed Mossad, Israeli intelligence. Robert Maxwell, Israeli intelligence, lifer, owned. I think it was something publishing. It wasn't Macallan. Macallan was the textbooks, right? Or was it Macallan Publishing? Something like that. But all the school textbooks from when we were kids to now are published through that publishing company. I think it's Macallan Publishing. I'm pretty positive that's it.
Macallan or McCollum or something.
It's Macallan.
It's Mc something.
But yeah,
I'm just saying, like,
trust the science, trust the history, because the government would never lie to us.
No, they absolutely not. Don't even think that. Why would you think that? I'm just saying, like, none of us know, like, concrete answers. The average person, we don't have concrete answers for things like this. You can think, like, oh, no, I know that we're on a globe. You don't know, okay? I'm sorry to say, sorry to burst your freaking globe of a bubble, but you don't know. You don't know. And also, like, I don't know, we could get into a lot of things that people just think they know. You can know in here, okay? Know in your gut, know in your heart a lot of things, okay? But, I mean...
Macmillan.
Yep.
Macmillan.
So, I don't know.
Macmillan Publishers.
I'm just saying, we may never know. We may never have actual, like, answers to these questions, but
And
the
NASA's
point
not a
here-
government agency. They're a private sector. So everything they do is paid for and owned by certain high-powered people with the money to
weird.
fund the lies and deception.
And I wonder who
Sorry,
those certain
NASA.
powerful people are. Weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
weird.
the same families and people that are, higher up. That
Probably the
Only
same
okay.
Rothschild family that Israel was signed over to. Lord Rothschild. we won't go that far.
We won't go that far. It's
Anyways,
way later.
fucking Rothschilds, demon family.
Anyways, so
For those of you that don't know, Rothschild, Rockefeller, two huge name families, not the only ones, but two of the biggest.
there's
known
about
name
13
families.
that you can like look into.
also
but there's
Own
probably
majority share in Vanguard and BlackRock, and Vanguard and BlackRock own shares
Everything?
in pretty much everything, food, pharma, tech, appliances.
brought to you by
fucking
Pfizer. Just kidding.
The laminated floors we got, dude, they own a share in everything. Vanguard, BlackRock.
Yeah.
Yep. The
Yeah.
food, health,
Buying up all the
pharma, tech,
houses and jacking up the
conglomerate,
prices so that we can't
oil,
afford them.
dude. I mean, oil. No, they own shares in oil, but they're not the big names in oil. But still, they own fucking everything. Everything.
You will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah. Who was that said that? Klaus something? Klaus Schwab or some shit from
From
the WHO, World Health Organization.
also definitely trust them with my life.
Yep, I trust the World Health Organization. I trust the UN. I definitely trust our government because they are the most honest and noble people possible. Why else would they be elected into government? It's not like they're being lobbied by anyone or any other
It's
country.
not like we're all being controlled and that's like how they
Block.
keep us little rats in line, right? With all
Block.
their lies that they brainwash us with. Anyways. So yeah, the moon landing probably wasn't real.
It most definitely wasn't real. The Artemis 2 mission wasn't fucking real. That was all bullshit too.
I wonder what studio these were all filmed in.
Somewhere in a California basement.
Or the ocean, who knows? And like, is space water? Do we know? I don't know. I was thinking, okay, so like The Simpsons, right? Oh my god, how do they predict everything? They don't. They literally
They're
have
part of
a
it.
Mason who is one of their creators, and he like knows the things to tell us, right? So For anyone that has seen the Simpsons movie,
Predictive programming.
yes, predictive programming. So the Simpsons movie, they're in a dome. Isn't that weird and not suspicious at all?
Eepa.
Also, let's see, like the Truman Show. I don't know. Speaking of no.
Foreshadowing.
We're not going to talk about Jim Carrey because that's yesterday's news, right? So we're beyond that now. But it wasn't him. And like, is he dead? I don't know. Or is he like also? Never mind. That's another episode. I don't know.
Look, if you don't trust your government, if you don't trust the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, the CDC, the EPA, or any other of these 3 or 4 letter
celebrities,
agencies,
anybody that has
you are just a dumb person. That's it. You're dumb.
Politicians, celebrities, anybody that has like any kind of influence. Right?
Yeah, it's not like any of them were in these fucking Epstein files that we just wanted so badly. Now it's all out in the open and nothing's happening. Whatever.
And like
you're a dumb person for not believing in them. They have our best interest at heart.
When like a lot of that, like the sex trafficking, child trafficking, like I mean, we knew about this fucking years ago, and of course everybody's
Jones,
like,
bro.
"Oh no, you're crazy." But like, we knew about it. We like already fucking had like the torment of our soul hearing about it, learning about it, like crying about it because it's fucked up when you first learn about it, and then like it all comes to the surface, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is happening." Yeah, well, we tried to tell you. People tried to tell you. Okay, people tried to tell the average person.
4 years ago, I worked at the mill out here, and I was talking to my buddies about how the Chinese are buying up properties in our little town here of nowhere.
Town, yes.
And they're buying up properties, and they were slinging fentanyl and sex trafficking children through these properties, and nobody believed me. My best buddy at the time didn't believe me. He was like, dude, that's crazy. Right, yeah, that's fucking wild, man. Sure. Then they had a bust like 4 years ago. Maybe it was like 3 years ago. Probably like 10 months into me working there.
Wasn't long after you were talking about it, though.
Yeah, it was like a couple months after I stopped working there. They had a bust. It was like, I think it was 9 or 11 houses or something like that in one day, all in our town. And people watched this. Her nephew watched it. My dad's buddy watched school buses of children get escorted out of these houses. And one was right across the street from the mill. It was an old strip club that had been shut down, but Chinese bought it. And there was, from what I was told, nasty shit in there. Like blood, shit, puke, fucking. It was disgusting after the bust happened. But people were leaving the mill watching as SWAT fucking was taking down this house. No one believed me.
So if you think like that could never happen here, it could happen anywhere, and it is happening everywhere.
This town is like 15.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your husbands.
Yeah. No, don't hide your husband. He probably, as long as he has a pew pew, you know.
Okay, yeah. Well, hide your kids because that's mostly who they're after. Why? Because they are pure souls, and we went from the freaking fake moon landing to child trafficking real quick. So
it's all connected.
I mean, everything is kind of.
They want the kids. So. They want to turn them into eunuchs. They want to Christ them. That's a whole other. That's a whole other thing. Anyways. Yeah.
So I think we've
wild.
covered enough for today, right?
I want to go back to the fuel prices you were saying. How you're paying crazy prices for fuel and the rocket fuel and all that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not. You are.
So the fuel prices are actually governed by the governor, because in Iowa the gas is still like $2 a gallon. In Texas it's like $2.50 a gallon. In Oregon it's like $6 a gallon. In California it's like $9 a gallon.
Okay, but that's still.
It's kind of weird, right? It's in these states that the gas prices are super high.
Okay, but
that's just my little message. Fuck you, Tina Kotek. Vote out this governor. Washington, you do the same. Your governor sucks.
Okay, but like, who do we trust? We can't.
I don't trust anybody, but I know for a fact the people in office right now suck balls. So
yeah, they do. But like, if we actually got like somebody that seemed decent, are they actually going to be decent, or are they just going to fucking do the same kind of shit but in different fucking ways?
You know what?
Make it
This
look
is my
different?
campaign video. I'm going to run for governor. I'm going to do this for you, Oregonians. Vote for me.
Please do not do that. I don't want to be involved in that.
No, I don't want to be in politics. Fuck that shit.
No, because
I would be your
politics are
person,
fucking garbage.
but I don't want to be your person.
I think we should
like
just go. What?
I don't like people.
Oh, I thought you. Okay. I think we should just go back to like we should just live on communes, little communities with our friends and family. We could all like share our skills. Some
Buy
of us
land,
can cook. We can garden. We
put
can
it in a corporation so the government can't take it from you. Put it
I don't
into
know.
a trust.
I'm just saying, like, I think that it's
bury your loved
time.
ones on that property so you don't have to pay property taxes anymore. That's the thing. Look it up.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think that like we, I think we made some mistakes along the way, and I think we need to like regress a little, and we need to like be like,
dude.
Where did we fuck up? I don't know. The Industrial Revolution, maybe, or like a little before. Well, that's like probably. I mean, maybe even before that, but like that's definitely
where we fucked up is when Y2K didn't happen. We should have made it happen. Technology. Get it out. Like, this is the only positive thing about technology is like all the fucking podcasts and research.
But is it because there's also people talking about like stuff that like is incorrect?
Yeah, I know.
Like, people could probably watch this and be like,
the research you can do.
Misinformation. I trust my government. These people are crazy.
The research at your fingertips, and.
But you have to use discernment. That's the thing. Like, you can research anything, but like, oh, well, Google says that the moon landing did actually happen, so you're stupid. Oh, yeah, well, I definitely would trust Google for sure. That would be my main source of information.
ChatGPT, it's not like they're funded by anybody or paid for by anybody, bought by anybody.
Yeah, no,
Microsoft.
Probably not. Who owns Microsoft again? That's weird. Who was that? I don't know.
Oh, it's the same guy that says cow farts are destroying the...
And it's also weird that like this guy that like creates computer programs and stuff
just
also happened to, I don't know, did he also make the viruses so that he could sell the virus protection? And then that's weird that like
openly talked about
pushing
decreasing the human population.
So his specialty then isn't computers, it's viruses.
And now he's like one of the biggest landowners in the country. He bought up a bunch of property and he's one of the biggest landowners in the country now. Why?
Very interesting.
Why? You don't believe in cows because
he wants all the farmland.
You want us to eat bugs and fucking lab-made meat?
Delicious. Look, I went through a vegetarian phase for a few years, so I definitely consumed a lot of questionable things like bugs.
Get some real meat. Go to a butcher or get your own fucking animals. Stop buying your meat at Safeway.
Anything they tell you is bad for you: red meat, butter, raw
cholesterol.
milk.
Cholesterol's good for you. Your body needs fucking cholesterol.
Why? Because your brain is made of what? Fat. You need cholesterol, so I don't know. So anyways, we went from the moon landing to child trafficking to we covered it all, I think. Don't trust
doctors. Only trust doctors. If you have a broken bone or need a surgery, don't go to doctors for your general health. It's retarded.
Unless
they don't
you
know fuck all about your general health.
Well,
they don't know shit about nutrition. They're just gonna fucking prescribe you shit
drugs
so that they can meet their quota and get that fucking paycheck from those fucking pill pushers.
Not all doctors, okay? Because like there's some good ones out there, but like they tend to lean more into like natural.
I'm not talking about naturopathic doctors. I'm talking about fucking MD. I got a PhD in fucking medicine. Take this fucking pill. You'll be back. I'll give you another pill for that side effect, and then I'll give you another pill for this side effect. They cured cancer fucking years ago, but there's no profit in cures. Why would they cure you? And there's no more money.
It's all about the money, money, money.
Yep. And they're just openly telling you about it in music and movies.
Yeah, predictive programming. They put it right in your faces, but we gotta, be aware enough to realize that this is happening, because everybody that's like, oh my god, that's such a coincidence that this is on TV and movies and stuff. No, it's freaking not. No, it's not. They do it on purpose. Wake up, wake up. I keep wanting to sing, so.
All right, close us out with a song.
Okay. Oh, with a song. No, don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. No, but I think we did cover a lot. And honestly,
everything we said. If you don't believe us, do your own research.
Do your own, yeah. Like, don't believe us. We're just two people on the internet.
Do more research and more research, because you can't just do one research on one thing and find one source and be like, well, what? Fucking, it's never ending. Never ending research.
Very true.
Look up fucking InfoWars. Alex Jones, old shit.
I don't know.
Even if he is a psyop, doesn't matter. All of his old shit.
Maybe he wasn't back in the day, but
frogs are
probably
gay.
Now.
They made the frogs gay.
I mean, they
pumping hormones into the water.
Kind of do that.
That's why you got all these fucking alphabet people running around.
Okay, whoa. I think we need to wrap it up.
They're just
now.
more frogs.
Anyways.
Ribbit.
Okay. So, with that being said, with everything, all of that being said, I think it's time that we wrap it up. So, thanks for joining us.
Comment, subscribe. If you don't, fuck you.
If you don't, it's totally okay. We understand. But you should, because we're pretty cool and we like to talk about some interesting things.
I don't care if you keep watching, but fuck off.
Anyways, join us next time on the Open Rhodes.